Lenovo SmartCast. This smartphone is the world's first gadget with a laser projector, capable of projecting multimedia content on any surface. The device has a projector built into the rotating module at the bottom of the device, which allows you to display an image at different angles on horizontal or vertical surface. To achieve the desired angle of the image, you can use a special flip-up stand on the back panel. In addition, SmartCast has an infrared motion sensor capable of catching the position of your hands in front of the smartphone. This allows you to turn almost any surface into a touchscreen with a keyboard or a screen with gesture control support. Meizu Pro 7. In 2017, Meizu released a very unusual two-screen smartphone. The main display of the Pro 7 is a 5.2-inch Full HD Super AMOLED display. The second screen is located on the back of the case. It's a 1.9-inch Super AMOLED display with a resolution of 536 by 240 pixels. This screen is used to display notifications, show the time, and take selfies using the main camera. Also, it displays other information: the number of steps taken during the day, the weather, and also the charge of the telephone battery. The hardware basis is the MediaTek Helio X30 processor with 6GB of RAM, and battery capacity is 3500 mAh. This unusual device is available in 3 colors: red, silver, and gold. Oppo N3. When you look at this smartphone, its camera immediately attracts your attention, and it makes sense. After all, the Oppo N3 is equipped with a completely unusual camera module. In addition to being able to rotate 206 degrees, becoming either a frontal or a rear camera, it also is equipped with a motorized drive, so you can rotate the module with your fingers, or it can rotate automatically. This is convenient, for example, if you want to take a panoramic shot. In addition to other common elements, this smartphone includes the wireless remote control O-Click 2.0, which allows you to remotely control the camera, switch tracks, and do other vital things remotely. BlackBerry Passport. This device from the famous manufacturer BlackBerry cannot be confused with any other phone, as it instantly catches anyone's attention. Maximum viewing angles, saturated colors, high contrast and brightness, a good oleophobic layer, and Gorilla Glass 3 against scratches. These are just some of the advantages of this model. Over the screen of the smartphone there are proximity and illumination sensors, but the auto brightness of the screen cannot be turned off. It smoothly adapts within the adjusted limits. The speaker is very high quality and loud. Besides, it has a built-in microphone to determine the distance to the auricle and the pressure on it. This is part of the BlackBerry Natural Sound System, consisting of 4 microphones and loud and clean stereo speakers. By the way, these speakers can also be used to listen to music. LG G Flex 2. The design of this new smartphone stands out for its curved body and flexible display. Besides, the bend of the G Flex 2 is steeper than in its predecessor. Its radius is 650mm on the front and 700mm on the back. According to designers, such an ergonomic design brings the microphone closer to the mouth for better speech transmission and reduced external noise. Also, the increased bend radius allows you to conveniently hold the smartphone in your hand and carry it in your pocket. Perhaps even in the back pocket of your jeans, as the case is sufficiently resistant to small deformations. The smartphone is not only very powerful and efficient, but also fully uses all the advantages of the new platform. Reduced power consumption, the most advanced network capabilities, and Quick Charge 2.0 function. By the number of new technologies in one device, the smartphone LG G Flex 2 is so advanced that it received many awards from the founders at the CES 2015 exhibition in Las Vegas. Caterpillar S60. This powerful-looking gadget stands out for its thermovision camera, which can help to determine which of the objects are warm, hot, or very hot. With this function, you can determine the temperature of any object in real time, and also take a photo or video of it. The built-in thermal scanner also makes it possible to detect heat leakage in rooms, to measure the temperature of objects, and even to see in the dark or smoke. The range is 100 feet. The unusual smartphone is ideal for construction workers. For example, because in addition to the thermal scanner, the device has crush protection by military standard MIL STD 810G and moisture protection. Caterpillar S60 is equipped with 3 buttons under the 4.7-inch HD display, and the hardware base is an 8-core Snapdragon 617 with 32GB of memory. Sharp Aquos Crystal. If all other smartphones have quite a wide line of plastic or metal on top and the sides of the screen, then here we have none at all. Other manufacturers are making 2mm wide frameworks on the sides, while Sharp specialists have got rid of this element also over the screen, where usually there's a conventional speaker. What catches the eye is the lack of a dynamic there. Instead of the usual dynamics, there's a chip that generates vibrations, and then they enter the middle ear when a person puts the phone to the face. This technology will be very much appreciated by true high-tech lovers. And in addition, the device consumes much less energy when talking. Apollo 2.0. This incredibly unusual smartphone is a project by designer Branislav Varnikic. Instead of modern materials such as metal and plastic, the concept uses natural elements, mostly wood. This phone looks more technological thanks to its style, inspired by the movie Tron and its rounded display. The interface of the gadget is also in line with the rest of the features on the smartphone. In the lower part, there's an element similar to a dialing disc of an old phone. There are application icons, and those that don't fit on the screen can be reached by scrolling the wheel. The designer also wants to add a fingerprint scanner to the functionality of the smartphone and place it directly on the working display.